today we have some smart LED recessed lighting. This is the color changing red, green, blue, white LED lights. You can use them with an app, which then allows you to set them to music. As you can see here, you can sync it to music. You can use the app to control it. You can set up a group so you can turn them on and off all together. And then it's got a memory function or anything else, and it's got a no flickering function on here too, so that it's not going to really mess with your eyes when you get them installed. But these are easy to install. Let me pull one out of the box here. So first, you can see how thin these units are. I mean, that's when you're talking about a recessed light. Usually you have a great big can that's on the back of it that makes it a little bit harder to install, but these ones are really easy to install. And then you have just a very small junction box that you'll take the existing wiring, or if you're running the wiring, you'll attach the wiring on one end, attach the wiring for the light on the other, and then it just snaps right up into the ceiling and you're all set to go. All right, we'll get these all installed and we'll show you the effect and how you can control them with the app, set them to music and everything else. We'll show you what that looks like. All right, so we have our wires prepared. We're gonna go ahead and install our smart recessed LED light. In the packet, it's got a 6-pack of light fixtures, but it also has this nice little screw-driven junction box. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in our wires from the house through the wider side, and then the wires from the fixture through the narrow side, and we'll put them into the corresponding slots here, and we'll just use a precision flathead screwdriver to screw down those the screws in the junction box, and then we'll put it up in the ceiling. We should be ready to go. So let me put down the light, and we'll get the house wires in here really quick. So it's got some cinch bars here that you can push down onto the wires when you get everything installed to keep things from slipping around. All right, so we have our house wire wired in. We're gonna go ahead and feed the wires for the light fixture itself into it. It's got a blue and a brown wire. The brown wire is your live wire. Your blue wire is your neutral. So the brown will go to black, the blue will go to white, and you'll just cinch those in the same way you did with the house power. Ready to go. Go ahead and get that tightened down. All right, so those are in. We're gonna go ahead and close up the junction box, put it up in the ceiling, and then it's got some spring arms here that will hold that up into the hole that we have in our ceiling. So, cinch it in there, and there you go. So that's all installed. We're gonna go ahead and go turn on the power, and then we'll turn on the light, and we'll show you. These are smart LED lights, which are controlled with an app that you can download using the QR code on the box. We'll get that all downloaded. We'll add the device to our app, and then we'll show you how you can use the app to control the lights. So give us just a second, we'll get that all set up. All right, so we have our light installed. We have the power back on. We're gonna go ahead and turn on the lights in the room, and we'll show you that we can control this with the app that's here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the new light, and you can see that it just blinked at us a couple of times, and so that shows that it has been added successfully. So I'm gonna go into here, and we are gonna show, so this is the app interface for the light. You can see that you can change all sorts of different colors. Blue, reddish orange, red, orange, dark blue, super red, green. You can change the brightness to 100% or 1%. Default color is kind of a cooler white, but you can change it to really anything you want. And you can use the color wheel to change that. And you can turn it on, you can turn it off, on. And then as you get more lights installed, you can mesh them all together and control them all with the app. Now, one thing that's fun with this one is that you can also set it to music. And we've got the music that's here, and it's going with the music there. So this is a great app. I mean, we're gonna put these up, and we're gonna have some pretty fun parties here in our living room. But this is actually kind of fun. Anyway, you can certainly control it with the app, and then you can go back and there are different modes that you can do for kind of fading in and out and things like that to go that way. You can go through all of the colors, and you can make it fast. So you have to go pretty quick through all the colors. You can do more of a green flash if you want to do it that way, and have it be like that strobe light, or anything else that you want to do that way. So we're going to go back to the color. We're going to just change it to the default color there. But again, these lights, smart LED lights, recessed lighting, awesome, awesome product. This one comes down in a 6-pack. You've got 6 units with the junction boxes that are super easy to install. They have the spring arms that keep it right up there where you want it to be, and then you are ready to go. Obviously the app is good for the iPhone or for Android, so you just want to make sure that you are good to go with the version of software that you're running on your phone, and then you're ready to go. So we are really excited to use them. As you can see, they're super easy to install, so highly recommend it, and looking forward to using them ourselves. One of the other great features about the app is when you have multiple lights installed, like we have the 2 here, you can use the app to control them as a group. So we can turn them both to kind of a pink color or green, but you can also do them individually, and you can change one to one color, one to the other. However, one thing that we love about this is that you can go onto the app, you can go onto the music set, and you can have the music play on both, or play on the app, but it will do a light show with the controlled lights. So when you get them all installed, you can have them all together, and you can do it that way. So, great app, and great lights that we really like, and we're excited to use them.